everybody, this is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of SurrealNightlife.com, and today we're going to talk about Drais Beach Club at the Cromwell. Alright, so you're probably coming to Vegas and you're interested in getting some bottle service at Drais Beach, so that's probably why you landed on this video. So I figured I'd give you all the rundown about Drais Beach. I'm one of the top hosts there as far as pool bookings and whatnot go, so I do know a lot about Drais Beach, and I'll be happy to answer any questions if you want to leave those in the comment below. As far as how do you get to the Cromwell, it's in the center of the Strip, right next to Bally's, right across the street from Caesars, next to the Flamingo. You can just pull up into the Cromwell Valet right off Flamingo there on the corner of Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard. They have a decent sized lot. It is a pay lot by Caesars. If you have a Caesars card, like I have a platinum or whatever it's called, a diamond card, and I get that get the parking free. So if you have one of those, the parking's free. Usually during the daytime, it's pretty easy to find a spot at the Cromwell. If you come to Drais at night at the nightclub, the lot gets full sometimes, so keep that in mind. But during the day, it's usually not a problem. Never had an issue parking there. And as far as the days Drais Beach is going on, it's pretty much a Friday, Saturday, Sunday pool party. They do have a night swim that goes on there in the summer times on Tuesdays. Okay, so Tuesdays is a night swim, but it's only during the summer months. Fridays, they're gonna have more like an open format, sometimes EDM type DJ. Generally on Saturdays, they have like, last summer they were doing like half the summer they had EDM, and then the other half of summer it turned into more hip hop artists on Saturdays. And it wasn't like your biggest hip hop artists, it was like mid-level hip hop artists. Like your 2 Chainz every once in a while, Jeremiah, I remember was there a couple times. They even have Pauly D as a resident. Now, Pauly D tends to spin more on Sundays, so their Sundays end up being more like open format parties. But check, go the link below. I have a schedule of all the DJs that are coming up for the weekend they're coming. Just put in the dates, and that'll show you the DJ lineup for Drais on the weekend you're coming. And as far as the front door setup goes, it's pretty simple actually. It's the same setup they use for the nightclub. On the right-hand side, there's going to be, if you're looking at the entrance to Drais from the center of the Cromwell Casino, the right-hand side is going to be your table service entry. It's well marked. The left-hand side, excuse me, will be your guest list and your tickets entry. It's all marked, easy to find, no problem. The Cromwell's not that big, so within 5 minutes you can walk around and figure it out. As far as the dress code goes, Drais is the same as every pool in Las Vegas. It's very strict. You have to wear swim shorts, okay? Cargo shorts are not acceptable. Khaki shorts are not acceptable. Athletic shorts are not acceptable. Swim shorts only, period. No jeans, no pants, swim shorts, that's it. That's all they'll take. And Jordans, not acceptable. You wear Jordans, they're gonna tax you $100 at the door to walk in with those. Regular gym shoes are okay, flip-flops are okay, tank top, t-shirt, pool attire will fly. Okay, girls, obviously you can wear whatever you want. How much are the drinks? Drinks are, standard for any pool, 10 to 12 bucks for beers, 15 for well drinks, on up to 20 bucks for premium, like a Grey Goose and Red Bull. Pretty standard. I already talked about the music format. Again, go to the schedule below and get that. Now, as far as the bottle service goes, they have raised the prices a little bit for 2020. It used to be Grey Goose for $600 plus tip and tax was about $800. Now they've raised the price on Goose to like $695. So it's going to be more like $900 for a bottle. But the price of probably like $950 actually, and the price of Belvedere is still $595. So Belvedere, for 2 bottles of Belvedere would be $600 plus tip and tax, it'll be $1,600. Those are your standard prices. Now I have packages on Fridays, Fridays, and some on Saturdays, depending on the artist, and then Sundays. So any, Saturday, if you got a party of like say 8 or 10, I could probably work a pretty nice package. If it's just a couple people, it'll probably be a straight min spend. They don't do the low end packages on Saturdays, but Fridays and Sundays we can make it happen. Just let me know, package deals all day. The way the setup is as far as bottle service goes, when you're gonna walk in, to the right-hand side is gonna be your pool bungalows on the lower level. I think there's 9 of those, and the only one that's got its own pool is bungalow number 1. The other ones are all shared pools. Okay, so you're sharing with the bungalow next to you on the pools. Along the pool deck, there's like, right along the pool, there's like these little things they call banquettes, or poolside daybeds, if you will. I don't know exactly what they're called. They're PDs, poolside daybeds, I guess. And they're kind of crappy in my opinion, but you're right next to the pool, so some people like that, being right next to the pool, but you're kind of sharing the edge of the pool with the people in the pool, so it is what it is. Around the outskirts, on the west side and the south side, there's a row of couches all the way around like an L shape. Those are going to be like your U couches. They just did some new upholstery last year. They're pretty nice. And then behind the couches are the day beds. There's one row on the west side, and on the south side there's 2 rows of day beds behind the beach couches. DJ booth right in the center. On the left-hand side of the DJ, if you're looking at the DJ, the left-hand side is the bar, and then above that there's 4 cabanas. That's going to be your north mezzanine on the DJ side, and then on the other side, on the other side is going to be the actually, that's going to be the south mezzanine by the next DJ booth. And then on the other side, the long row of upper cabanas is going to be your north mezzanine. And the north mezzanine has a small pool on the top that it kind of shares for all the north mezzanine cabanas. And there is, I think, like 2 or 3 in the middle that are considered the grand cabanas on the north mezzanine. They're a little bit bigger, and they have access to a bathroom on the back there. The north cabanas do. So. Pretty good setup for Drais. On Saturdays is slam, Fridays is decent, Sundays is pretty decent too. So good parties, and I mentioned this before in another video that this year, 2020, Chaos closed. So there's like thousands of people. There was doing 4,000, 5,000 people on a Saturday last year, and Towel Beach is closed for remodel. Both those are closed this year. So think about that. There's going to be like probably 5,000 people on any given Saturday. I got to go somewhere, okay? And same thing for Fridays and Sundays. So the pools that are still open, like the Drais beaches, maybe weren't as crowded as they used to be on, say, Fridays and Sundays last year. But this year they're going to be more crowded just because of the fact that those other pools are now closed. So yeah, that's it for Drais Beach, really. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer those for you. And make sure you like this video. And if you want to get a quote for Drais on the weekend you're coming, I put a link below. Just go ahead and hit the link and fill out the form, and I'll get you a quote as soon as possible. I'm Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of SurrealNightlife.com, and I look forward to working with you. Talk soon. Bye.